Money's around.
Your call cannot be completed. Please check the number and dial again.
Hello, WWE Podcast World. Ladies and gentlemen, from coast to coast and around the world, it is time for your Monday morning pro wrestling talk show with your hosts, Mr. and Mrs. Casual Wrestling Fan, as they bring to you Good Morning WWE. Now show your love and put your hands together for Mr. and Mrs. Casual Wrestling Fan.
Good morning, WWE.
Good morning.
Good morning, guys. I hope you guys are wide awake.
Yes.
Got your coffee cups.
Yes.
And we're going to have a great show today.
Let's do it.
We had a great Elimination Chamber night. You know, a lot of great spots.
Great.
And keep listening to the end of the show. We're going to give you our Elimination Chamber wrap up. But before then, we're going to get to our favorite segment.
Elimination Chamber in 60 seconds.
Sami Zayn gets hometown celebration, but after several Superman punches, 2 spears, 2 haluva kicks, 2 referees knocked out, 2 Usos interferences, multiple chair shots, as predicted, Roman reigns and retains. Woo!
The almighty Bobby Lashley wins via DQ due to a Brock Lesnar low blow. Brock F5s the referee and Bobby multiple times during a fit of rage after the match.
Austin Theory retains in the first ever United States Championship Elimination Chamber match. A great showing from Montez Ford with the spot of the night from the top of the chamber. A Logan Paul stomp on Seth Rollins allows Theory to retain.
Asuka punches her ticket to WrestleMania to face a Raw Women's Champion, Bianca Belair, after winning the Women's Elimination Chamber match.
The Grit couple manages to walk away with a win over the Judgment Day. Is this feud finally over?
Please.
Well, that's your Elimination Chamber in 60 seconds, guys. And it was a great night, don't you think?
It was pretty good.
The Montez Ford spot.
Awesome.
Oh, the Montez Rock homage when he was finna do the people's elbow. Mm-hmm. Yes, I wanted to see it.
I love it.
Shout out to Montez. Guess what, you guys? We're going to drop a bomb for Montez
Yes,
Ford. Drop a bomb for Montez Ford. Guess what?
That.
Austin Theory had a good night.
He did.
So, guess what? There was a little preview, great night, but you're going to get our official Elimination Chamber wrap up right towards the end of the show. That's going to be our last segment. But up next, do you know what it is? Guess what?
It's front page news.
At the Elimination Chamber press conference, United States Champion Austin Theory announced that he is issuing an open challenge for his United States Championship on Raw. Breaking news. Edge has answered the Champion's challenge. Tonight on Raw, it will be the Rated R Superstar versus the Forever Champion for the United States Championship. That's going to be a nice match, I think.
I think so.
But see, now this gets me questioning, is this a way to make it Edge versus Finn? Like,
it's a possibility.
I was hoping it was over. Now, I'm sorry, guys. Maybe I'm wrong.
So.
I was hoping it was over, but maybe we're going to see Finn versus Edge WrestleMania.
Maybe.
That's crazy how you see a total
know.
different match and we get somewhere else.
It happens that fast.
Because you know what? Everybody wants Austin Theory versus John Cena.
Exactly.
That's what everybody's asking for. They're saying Austin Theory versus John Cena. And, you know, I'm not a big fan of that. But I am for it as long as it's for the belt. I want the belt to be on the line. But Edge, I wish that was the pick we got wrong. Every time we go with Judgment Day, what happens? They lose. No matter what, it never fails. But hey, shout out to Edge. Shout out to Austin Theory. Drop a bomb for Austin Theory.
Hey.
Shout out to him. And we'll see what the match is like tonight.
In other news, WWE fans in Montreal left stunned, heartbroken, and silenced after the 1, 2, 3 for the Tribal Chief. But go home happy with one last haluva kick from Sami.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
it was a sad night for the
Good
Montreal
match.
fans. Great match. I mean, that thing was cinematic.
It was
I
pretty
mean,
good.
like, you guys, you will get lost in that match. So let's drop a bomb for the match. Good match. We dropping a bomb for the match. They deserve it.
Let's drop a bomb for Jimmy Uso. Okay, because he just dropped a bomb on everybody.
What about Jay?
Jay did too.
What about
Everybody
Paul?
showed
Paul
up.
took a stunner.
Everybody showed up. I love it.
Hey, great match. So shout out to
That's
him.
the perfect
You heard it
amount.
live here, right here on Good Morning WWE. And let's see what else we have in the news. Next up, WWE is seeking $9 billion in a potential sale. According to Bloomberg, WWE is currently valued at $6.65 billion. But guess what, guys? Breaking news. The WWE has already received a couple acquisition offers, but the buyers and terms are unknown at this time. So
that's something to worry about.
This is interesting,
It is.
So cha-ching for WWE.
Woo.
I was really questioning if they were really willing to sell the company. Like, I thought that was just Vince McMahon's way back in, say, hey, I want to sell the company,
Yeah.
Guess what? He catch us sleeping and ease his way back into creative. That's what I was thinking.
It's a big possibility.
Maybe they're really trying to sell it.
Yeah.
I mean, are you guys ready for that? WWE being in somebody else's hands?
That's crazy.
It is. Woo.
After this long.
Hey, it's been a long time. So let me drop another cha-ching for WWE for trying to
Yeah.
get more than a valuation for the company.
On SmackDown, Bray Wyatt calls out the winner of Bobby versus Brock. I'm confused again.
Me too. Like, does he just say stuff before they even ready for it to happen? Because he said he wanted the winner. And guess what? I mean, Bobby won, but it was by disqualification.
Right.
I mean, it wasn't like he beat Brock. I mean, which makes me think they're going to go for that at WrestleMania, which is what we talked about on the show.
Yeah, that's true.
And guess what? We was right about that. We picked Bobby.
We did.
We picked Bobby, but this Bray Wyatt stuff, I'm just lost.
Me too.
I'm lost. I'm sorry,
guys.
guys.
It's a lot of scattered pieces.
If you get it, right into the mailbag and explain it to me.
WrestleMania news.
This will be the first WrestleMania under the creative control of Triple H. Oh, let's see how this is gonna work out. I guess we'll give Triple H some applause. I guess we will. I mean, this is gonna be interesting. It's been 38 other WrestleManias, all by Vince McMahon. The first one without Vince.
Wow.
So hey, we're gonna see how this is gonna work out.
WrestleMania 39 match card as of this morning includes
Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship.
Charlotte Flair versus Rhea Ripley for the SmackDown Women's Championship.
And Bianca Belair versus Asuka for the Raw Women's Championship. Those are some good matches. I mean, now, I ain't gonna lie. I guess we can give them all applause. Let's give them all the clap, I guess good job. I really like the Sammy Roman, but they can tell a compelling story, I guess, with Cody Rhodes,
Yeah.
So I guess that's good. And I'm warming up to the Charlotte versus Rhea. What about you?
Yeah, I like it.
I'm warming up to it now.
That's
Asuka,
okay.
Bianca, I think that's going to be a good one.
It's going to be great.
Yeah, put me on paper for that one. I think that's going to be your match of the night. So shout out to them. And yeah, I like the matches.
WrestleMania rumored matches.
Logan Paul versus Seth freaking Rollins.
Bobby Lashley versus Brock Lesnar.
Gunther versus Drew McIntyre versus Sheamus for the IC Championship. I think, yes, out of all of those, I think that's the best one we've heard.
I agree.
Now, I'm sorry. I know a lot of you fans, that's why I gave it I know a lot of you fans don't want to see Brock and Bobby, but I actually here for that. I'm a little disappointed how it ended. I do want more. And who else we had? Logan Paul versus Seth Rollins.
Yeah.
Guess what, guys? You got to listen to the end of the show. We're finna come up on the next segment. But I'm kind of high on Logan right now, surprisingly.
Oh, wow.
I might drop a bomb for Logan. Stay tuned to see if
No,
that
no
happens.
bomb.
We're gonna see. We're gonna
No
see.
bomb.
We'll see. Hey, stay tuned after this.
Elimination Chamber wrap up.
That's right, guys. You made it to the end of the show, so now we're gonna give you our
Yes.
wrap up to the Elimination Chamber.
Let's do it.
We're gonna highlight some stars. We're gonna talk about some moments. Guess what? You might feel the same way. You might disagree, agree, but guess what? We coming in. First off, the Elimination Chamber as a whole, the whole pay-per-view, I think it was overall pretty good. I mean, I don't really like to give ABC, ratings, but I say it was pretty good. I mean, if I had to, it was an A-ish. It was an A-ish pay-per-view. Best match. What do you got for the best match? It's hard because
It's very hard.
that male elimination chamber match.
That was good.
Ooh, that was lit.
That would have to be my favorite. That does count as a match, though.
It does, and Roman versus Sammy was really good.
Yes.
That was a really good match. I don't know. Those are close, very close.
Very close.
Very close. But let's go ahead and start with Roman Reigns and Sami Zayn. Because that was the main event. We're going to start. They say the best for last, so guess what? Sami Zayn, I feel so bad for Sami. You know what I mean? He came in there. He had the upset. Yeah, post Sami.
Yeah.
I feel bad for Sami in a way. But he had his moment. He had his spotlight.
He did.
But guess what, guys? He had a moment. And a lot of wrestlers don't get a chance to have a moment.
That's true.
He had a moment in front of his hometown crowd. It was lit. It was rocking. Poor Sami Zayn. But what's next for Sami? Well, first, let's drop a bomb for Sami Zayn.
Yeah.
He deserves it. But what's next for Sami after this?
I have no idea.
That's the question. Everybody's rumoring he's going to team with KO and they're going to take out the Usos, which could happen. I'm not really big on that, you guys. I give you the ant. I personally don't want to see that, but that's probably very plausible to happen.
True.
But I don't know. Sami Zayn, good job on Sami. But guess what? We got to drop a bomb, 2 bombs, 3 bombs, 4 bombs, 5 bombs. I did it for Roman Reigns. The man came in there and did what he was supposed to do.
He did.
A lot of people say he was the cool heel. He wasn't the cool heel tonight.
No.
It didn't happen. They did what they had to do. Roman Reigns came out there and did his thing. Jimmy Uso came out there, tried to help out.
Yeah.
But Roman is still your WWE Undisputed Champion for, I think it's 905 days?
Yeah.
Don't quote me, maybe it's 4. But, that's a long reign.
It is.
Strap your seatbelt in, we're still going. But guess what? To talk about Roman, what about that crowd?
The crowd was.
It was crazy.
Live.
Like, give the crowd they dues. Good job on the crowd. Bomb for the crowd. Great night.
Great night.
I'm sorry, guys. I love when the crowd is interactive. The FU Roman chants, I'm here for that. That was really good. Great moments, great situations. You know what I mean? But what about Jey Uso? Where's Jey? Now, what's gonna happen to Jey? He came in there. He wasn't gonna get Sami, was he?
No.
He wasn't gonna hit Sami, and Roman was sitting there like, "What? What's taking you so long?" He just sitting there. He was just thinking about it. He was just thinking about what he was gonna do if he was gonna hit Sami or not, and he didn't. And I just wish that we could have seen that develop. But what's next for Jey?
I don't know.
Is he gonna be out of the bloodline?
Possibility.
Austin Theory, drop a bomb for Austin Theory.
Yeah.
What about Austin Theory, bro?
He did good.
He did real good.
He did good.
He did real good in his match. You know what I mean? And great retain from Austin Theory.
Yeah, Saturday night he was lit.
It was very much so lit. But nevertheless, who else did you think?
Montez Ford, I think, did excellent. Saturday night.
Montez Ford. Let's give Montez gets a bomb. That was incredible.
He had a lot of good stuff going on.
Great spot. Like I said, the rock homage, the rock bottom,
awesome.
the almost people's elbow. We got to give him. He got the spot of the night.
He did.
He's the damn moment of the night.
He was the moment of the
Montez Ford. That man is going to be a star one day.
Watch him.
You know what I mean?
For
His
real.
athleticism, Montez Ford, is the next guy up. And if you didn't know, now you know. Montez Ford is awake. He is woke. But guess what, you guys? Y'all gonna get mad at me for this. But I gotta talk about my boy Logan Paul.
Oh, no.
I have to give Logan Paul some love.
For what?
Logan Paul, guess what? You didn't want it? He got a bomb. It happened right here on Good Morning WWE. Logan Paul is playing his role. You guys have heard me say this about people.
Mm-hmm.
He's playing his role. And I like him. He's slimy. He's not trying to be healed. He hit the stomp on Seth Rollins for Theory to win. Like, you can't beat that. Like, that's blockbuster. You know what I mean? And so shout out to Logan Paul. I know that's how Miss Casual Wrestling fan feel, and a lot of you fans feel out there. But guess what? We can go at it for this one, because I'm with Logan Paul. You know what I mean? But who else you think, bro?
Nobody's ready for Oscar.
They thought they was, but they wasn't. Oscar
killed it.
Oscar
I
had
loved
a
her
great
Saturday night. Like, she did so great, and then with the whole almost new gimmick going on there, or at least face paint.
Yes, it's different.
It's awesome.
I love it.
I love seeing this part of her. She's doing great, and I can't wait for WrestleMania.
Yes, drop a bomb for Oscar.
I love it.
She did a great job.
Anybody
you know
else?
What I mean? Oscar's awake.
Yeah, what about you? Anybody else?
We got to talk about Bobby Brock.
Oh, yeah. How could we forget that?
Are they going for 4?
Looks that way.
Is 4 too much?
It's never too much.
Is 4 too much? Well, I think Bobby.
Inside joke.
I mean, a lot of people don't want to see it again. I'm different. I'm actually here for that. Mm-hmm. But, I get it. I didn't like the ending. I thought the ending was crap.
Yeah,
I wanted it wouldn't. And I wanted to see it. And it only went for 4 minutes and like 50 seconds, guys. So very short match. Brock Lesnar made another $1 million to be Brock Lesnar.
Easily, man.
But guess what? What else can we do? But that is your Elimination Chamber wrap up.
That's right.
Right here on Good Morning WWE. And we want to thank you for listening.
Thank you.
Guess what, guys? We are now on the road to WrestleMania.
Yay.
And we're going to keep you up to date with all your rumors, your front page news. We're going to give you wrestling in 60 seconds like we can only do.
That's right.
And guess what, guys? We're going to bring you some interviews coming up. You wasn't ready for that, but guess what? We're going to give it to you live right here on Good Morning WWE. And how do you want to end it? Like we always do?
Let's do it.
That's what I'm thinking, you guys, because we want to make sure you're awake. But even though the bloodline might be a little fractured, guess what, guys? You the twos, and we the ones.
Thanks for listening to the WWE Podcast. Don't forget to subscribe on your favorite podcast app so you don't miss a show, or head to WWEpodcast.com. And for all of these shows ad-free, head over to patreon.com/WWE Podcast. Until then, we'll see you next time.